Hi Capricorns, how are my Cappies doing? Welcome to your July 2015 Taroscopes readings with me, B. I am B and welcome to my channel. I would like to take a moment to thank all of my subscribers. You guys have been absolutely amazing. In the past 3.5 months, I have reached like 7,400 subscribers plus. So I just want to extend a heartfelt thank you for all of your support. Thank you so much for all of your likes and your shares as well. For those of you that have not subscribed to me, if you would like to, I would really appreciate it. But of course, that is your choice. Now, I would like to give everybody an update on what I have going on. I have gotten a lot of comments from my viewers wanting to see more B. And so I am going to give you more B. So you asked for it and you're going to get it. Also, I have had viewers ask me about my spiritual leadership consultation services. They are not available just yet. They will be in August, September time frame. I'm still working through the prototypes at this point in time, but these are very intense consultation services. So they are not for those that are the faint of heart by any means, but I would like to offer motivational spiritual leadership video series. It is going to be titled Be Great. And basically what it is it is going to be little snippets, little 5 to 10 minute snippets on leadership in all different areas of our lives. And the thing about this is it is about gaining perspective. And in order to gain perspective, you need to find inner truth. And once you find inner truth, you are able to move forward. So that's what these video series will be about. Those will take place after I upload my monthly videos. So they will be a monthly video series for Be Great. The other one that I'm going to be doing is spiritual advice and guidance for everyone about 10 to 14 days after I post the monthly videos. I am going to be maintaining my moniker, of course, and I will be calling these B-weeklies. I know, it's crazy, but you know what? When universe tells you to do something, you just do it. So anyway, so that's what they're going to be called, and they're going to be divided into your specific elemental sign. So for you Capricorns, you would be watching your earth sign for spiritual guidance for the B-weeklies, and those will be divided earth, air, water, and fire. So I hope that this is something that will resonate with you, and you wanted more B, and I'm giving you more B. So just to let you know, I just wanted to give you a little bit of information on that. So Cappies, let's go ahead and let's get started on your astrological alignments for July of 2015, or more accurately for the Cancer cycle from June 21st to July 22nd. So what have we got for my industrious, savvy, smart, genius Cappies? All right, here we go. Capricorn, you have the sun starting tomorrow on the 21st, entering your 7th house of partnerships. So the sun is going to be illuminating this particular area of your life. So this could be a partnership, a romantic partnership. This could be a business partnership. This could be an alliance with clients. This could be a partnership with your children. This is where your focus is right now, okay? The sun is illuminating this area for you to focus on so that you can move forward stronger, better, happier, and with the information that you need to be armed with to make the right decisions and to do so diplomatically. Venus is in your 8th house of intimacy and joint finances. So your joint finances are going to get blessed by Venus. So for example, if your spouse may be out of work right now, and then you find out a week from now they got a job, that will affect your joint finances. That is going to bless your joint finances. That's what Venus does. Venus brings beauty, love, harmony, compassion, and that's just something that you can embrace and look forward to. If you are not in a relationship and joint finances don't apply to you, then maybe the intimacy side applies to you. Venus is giving you the love, the compassion, and the kindness to embrace your intimacy. What is intimacy to you, Capricorn? That is what Venus is doing. She's bringing these issues into your awareness so that you know what true intimacy really is. She's bringing people into your life that show you what true intimacy is, what true love is. That is what Venus does. Venus brings it out, she presents it, and then you can make a decision off of that presentation. Mercury is going full force direct in your 6th house. With Mercury going direct in your 6th house, there might be a lot of communications as it relates to 6th house endeavors, errands, job duties, health. So you may be communicating with people as it relates to your health. Maybe you're picking up the phone and you're making your appointment with your physician, or you could be making an appointment with a workout place where like a gym, where you can be doing some research on what it is you want in a trainer. I mean, that's the type of energy that might be revealing itself with Mercury going direct in your 6th house. Also with Mercury going direct in your 6th house, you will be having a lot of communication as it relates to your daily work activities. So there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of meetings. If you are employed, that is what is going to happen. You are just going to be busy, 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 okay? And the other thing is that with Mercury going direct in your 6th house, if you are not employed, this could be something where you are finally getting communication back on a job that you applied for. So congratulations if that applies to you. Saturn is going retrograde in your 11th house. Now, Saturn was retrograde in your 12th house. Now remember, Saturn is your ruler, okay? Saturn just left your 12th house. Right before Saturn leaves any house, it leaves a message, it rewards, or it tells you you didn't learn your lesson, now you got to go back over it again, okay? That is what Saturn does. Now, Saturn is giving you a second chance in your friendship, networks, goals, wishes, and dream sector. So Capricorn, say for example, you had a goal, a wish, a dream that you wanted to have happen, and you shelved it. You said, I don't have time for that right now. It's not going to happen. I'm not messing with it. I don't have time. I mean, you've got Mercury going direct in your 6th house. I'm sure you don't have time, okay? But with Saturn retrograde here, Saturn is telling you, and again, Saturn is your ruler. You know how this works, okay? He's going back into this 11th house of hopes, wishes, dreams, networking, goals, groups. And he's saying to you, I'm giving you another chance. Do it right, or I'm going to put you through the lesson again. You don't get it? Again. Remember, Saturn is the taskmaster. Saturn sits there and says, do it again. Do it over. I want perfection. Do it again. Do it over. That is Saturn. You know how the energy works. He's your ruler, okay? He or she is your ruler, all right? That way, when Saturn starts going direct again through your 11th house, you have the stability, you have the structure, you have the information you need to make it solid, okay? Hopes, wishes, dreams, goals, networking, friendships, all of that. You are going through massive, massive transformation, Capricorn. You have Pluto in your sign. Your transformation is starting on the inside and it's going to the outside. Your transformation is also coming from the outside and affecting you on the inside. You are being lambasted from every area that you can possibly think of, so that you go within, you realize your worth, you know what you want. Stop listening to negativity and people that say that you're never going to be worth anything, that you're never going to make it, that you're never going to have that which you desire. Don't listen to them, okay? By listening to them, you're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy within you that puts you in a situation where you do not feel that you are good enough and you feel that you do not deserve what you rightfully deserve. So this is what Saturn is teaching you. Saturn is teaching you, no, I'm not going to give it to you on a silver platter. It's not that easy. You need to work for it. You need to be willing to put the time, the effort, and work for it. And it's not just working for it. It's not just putting in the time and effort. It's being true to yourself. If you're not true to yourself and you're putting effort in something outside of you, it won't manifest. It just won't. Okay? Don't lie to yourself. Capricorn, find your truth. That's what the planets are trying to teach you. Okay. You have Uranus going retrograde in your 4th house of home, family, your root, your culture, your essence, who you are at a core level. Uranus is the planet of the unexpected, okay? When planets go retrograde, they don't necessarily bring things in so much from the outside that you just have to deal with. They make things happen inside, internally, okay? And there may be some things happening outside that affect you deeply, internally, but what it does is it makes you take stock and it gives you a mirror image of yourself to the outside world. The interactions that you have with other people is a direct reflection of who you are on the inside. You fix your inside, you go inside to your truth, and you will see your outside manifest in such a manner that it will support you, your endeavors, your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. With Uranus going retrograde in your 4th house, you may have a lot of unexpected developments coming from inside of you that you never expected to happen, and you're just coming out with it, okay? So say that you're a Capricorn that, and most Capricorns are like this, you've got this money in the bank and you're not going to spend it on anything, you're not going to waste your money on anything, and you come home one day and you tell your spouse, let's redo the kitchen. Well, honey, that's going to cost $38,000 to do what you want to do. Don't care. Get it done. That's how Uranus acts, okay? If you are a Capricorn, potentially that could be going through a divorce with your home right now. Say that I am not going to lose my home. I'm not going to lose my possessions. I'm not going to lose this. I'm not going to lose that. You want to keep it. You want to hold it. What Uranus retrograde does when it goes to the inside, it surprises even you. You will come out and you will say, you know what? I'm done. You can have the house, you can have the car, you can have it all. I've got my little nest egg over here. I've taken care of you. You're on your own. I'm going to go buy a new place. I'm not going to hold on to this energy anymore. I'm done. I'm over it. It's causing problems in my life. It's over. That could be a way that Uranus retrograde could be affecting you from the inside out in this particular area of your life. Mars till June 24th is in your 6th house. So until June 24th, you have got all this activity in your errands, daily duties, and health. So you're getting back into your health. You're getting healthy again. You've got the energy. You've got the stamina. You're doing it. Your metabolism has probably gone up. You are probably seeing positive results from the efforts that you've put into your health. You are seeing positive efforts into the work that you've done in your daily activities at work. Okay, that is how Mars manifests itself. Mars also brings aggression, so be very, very careful not to be aggressive in work. Make sure that you bring that diplomatic side in you out so that you can relay messages in your daily activities, your daily duties, and in your health, so that you approach things from a very calm and balanced perspective. After the 24th, Mars is going into your 7th house of partnerships. When Mars goes into your 7th house of partnerships, which is where the Sun is right now, not only are you going to have focus on your partnerships, you are potentially bringing aggression, potentially bringing fire, get her done, motivation into your partnerships. Okay? So if you have something going on with your partnerships, you may be in a situation where you say, I'm not having it. This is what I want in this partnership, and I am going to make my voice heard. That is what might be happening for you in your house of partnerships. So it could be work related, it could be emotional life, love life, romantic life related. It could be anything. You are saying, you know what? I've been going with the flow this whole time, and I am done. I am over it. I'm not going to do this anymore. I get, you know, shot from over here. I get stabbed from over here. I'm getting talked about back here. I'm done. I'm done. I am going to focus on the people in my life that love me. I am going to focus on the people in my life that support me. I am going to focus on the people in my life that have my back, that don't talk about me behind my back. Okay? People that are there for me as a person, as a soul light. The thing about it is, Capricorn, is that you've got this inner stuff, this inner transformation that is happening right now, and you've got to find that energy. You can't bring stability and the people in your life that you truly need to succeed if you hold on to dysfunction. If you're holding on to all this dysfunction around you, it's not going to happen. It can't be allowed. Okay? Once you match your energies with your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your goals, your endeavors, who you are as a person on the inside, that is when the universe will not take away the blessings in your life. That is when the universe will say, you are doing the work to make the changes in your life, to bring appropriate energies, to give out appropriate energies. We are going to gift you with people, with situations that serve your highest good and the good of others. Neptune is going retrograde in your 3rd house. This is a tough one, Capricorn. The 3rd house is all about communications. Okay, the 3rd house is about short distance travel, just kind of like the social media, anything having to do with getting the word out there. When Neptune goes retrograde, the rose-colored glasses come off. The truth is revealed. So there may be potential situations you are affected, double duty, with the truth being revealed. It is being put directly in your path, okay? So you may be revealing the truth to someone else. Someone else may be revealing the truth to you, the truth of a matter. They are communicating that truth with you. With Neptune retrograde, it is likely it comes out of the blue. It comes out of nowhere. 1 minute, you're on this road with your rose-colored glasses thinking everything is perfect, and you're in this illusory state and delusional state that I can have my cake and eat it too. No. No. It doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. You know, Caps, you are the most loyal, committed sign there is. You cannot exist in a state of indecision. It does not mesh with your energetic vibration. Indecision does not work for you. Now, you can take your patience, your calm, your diplomacy, think about a situation, and move forward with a decision, yes. But indecision will haunt you. Be aware, Neptune going retrograde for the next 5 months is going to reveal absolute, unequivocal, without a shadow of a doubt, truth, front and center, right to your door. The full moon, Capricorn, is in your sign. This full moon takes place on the 1st or the 2nd, depending upon where you are in the world. There is an ending, there is a culmination, or there is a movement forward as it relates to your person. This has nothing to do with anyone else outside of you. Not a darn thing. This stuff is happening on the inside. The old Capricorn is gone. This could very well be the end of how you operate, where you self-sabotage. It is the end. You are saying enough is enough. I'm going to embrace my strengths. I'm going to embrace my strategies. I'm going to embrace my person. I'm going to live in my integrity. I am saying enough is enough. I'm going to get out of this negativity. I am going to stop dealing with people that stab me in the back, that do not have my best interests at heart. I, as a person, if, for example, you're a Capricorn and you're doing that to other people, you are saying to yourself, I'm done. I'm going to start living in my integrity for my value, for my worth. What do I deserve as a person? Who do I deserve in my life? What am I wasting my time on? That is the energy that is being blessed to you by the universe. The new moon is in Cancer, and for you, Capricorn, the new moon is taking place in your 7th house. So if you are getting rid of a lot of this negativity out of your life, for whatever reason, whatever that negativity may be, if you have any, okay, you are now setting your new moon intentions. This is where you light your candle. This is where you put your words down on paper. You have a prayer meditation, and you say to the universe, I am no longer going to handle situations in a manner that hinder or harm me. I take full ownership in what I have done to create the situation that I am in now. I am going to look at what I want in my life, who I want in my life, who I have hurt, and who I want back in my life. I am willing to co-create with you, universe, to bring that energy, that positivity, that love, that kindness, that unconditional love back into my life. And I will not settle for less, because this time, I am a changed person. This time, I've learned my lesson. This time, I am going to embrace who I am at a core level, and I am going to celebrate it with people that celebrate me. Okay, Capricorn, let's go ahead and let's get started on your tarot reading. I am going to pull 4 cards. The first card is for general energies for the month. The second card is for finance and work. The third card is for emotional life, love life. The fourth card is for health and wellness. And then I will be pulling 2 spiritual advice cards. The first one is for the spiritual advice. The second one is advice for a potential challenge that you need to overcome in order to embrace the new you that's ready to get out there, that's ready to shine, and that's ready to say, enough is enough. I'm walking my path, and I'm bringing my friends, my loved ones, people that support me, I'm bringing them on the path with me. Okay, here we go. Capricorns. Beautiful, beautiful Capricorns. Love Cappies. Love you guys to death. Always have, always will. What do we have for your general energies, Capricorns, for July 2015? Okay, we've got 2 cards for your general energies. This is interesting. What do we have for work life and financial life? Work life and finances. This one wants to come out. What do we have for emotional life and love life? Emotional life and love life, Capricorn. Emotional life, love life. Emotional life, love life. Capricorn. What do we have? Capricorn, Capricorn. Emotional life, love life. This one wants to come out. What do we have for health and, whoop, this one wants to come out for health and wellness. What do we have for spiritual advice, Cappies? No. Spiritual advice for Cappies. Spiritual advice for Cappies. Spiritual advice for Cappies. Spiritual advice for Cappies. Spiritual advice. Spiritual advice, Cappies. Cappies, Cappies, Cappies. This one is, no, oh, this one is coming out for spiritual advice. What do we have for challenge? That, you've got 2 challenges to overcome, Caps. So here we go. Okay. So you have 2 sets of general energies for the month of July 2015, Capricorns. Or more accurately, the energies existing within the Cancerian cycle of June 21st to July 22nd. The first energy we have, Capricorns, is the Knight of Wands. There is a passion that you have right now. You want to move forward. You want to get unstuck. You want to take your creativity. You want to make a difference in the world. You are ready to put it out there. You are ready to get in front of the crowd and say, here I am. This is me. This is a quick, fiery energy. This very much could be relating to your partnerships, because you do have Mars going into your partnership sector. So this wand is there for passion, for creativity. It is a fire card, which represents Mars. So this might be dealing with a partnership that you are potentially in, whether that relates to business or whether that relates to personal. The other general energy we have for you, Capricorns, is the 3 of Wands. We've got more Wands cards, more fiery Mars energy coming in. Again, probably partnerships. This is all about negotiations. This is all about waiting for your ships to come in. There may have been something that has happened to you recently where you feel like it's not over, or you feel like it's not done. I need to negotiate. I need to move through this. I need to find out where that stable ground is. I need to find out how I approach this in a certain manner so that I have the keys, I have the lessons that have been learned so that I can move forward, and so that I can look out beyond my universe and see what it is that I so desperately want to have come into my life. How about work and finances, Capricorn? Capricorn, in work and finances, you have the Nine of Swords. Now, I think this relates a lot, potentially, to some of you as it relates to Uranus going retrograde in your 4th house, and to Saturn going retrograde in your 11th house. Hopes, wishes, dreams, goals, 4th house, home life, family life. You know, you're looking at your finances and you just don't even know what you're gonna do. It's keeping you up at night. You're just beside yourself. You don't even know what to do at this point. Capricorns, you're going through massive transformation right now, okay? You have anxiety and concern over a loved one as it relates to your finances. You may be trying to find a way how to support a loved one, or how to support and be there for someone, and you just don't know how, okay? And you're looking at your finances and you're saying, I just can't support this person, but I want to. I mean, how can I? How can I? I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted. You know, your finances might be going through a massive transformation right now if, for example, you are one of those Capricorns getting a divorce. You know, you may be going, I just don't know how I'm going to do this. And it is keeping you up at night. Work life is keeping you up at night. Some of you might be working night shift, actually, because with the swords there, you are having to use your intellect at the same time as you are up and out and about, and so you might be working a night shift, and it might just be making you completely exhausted. As it relates to your general energies, there may be something that happened that that caused you concern and turmoil and is keeping you up at night, and you are trying to find a way to negotiate the situation with that particular partnership, whether that be a personal partnership or whether that be a work partnership. And what I'm getting from this is that you may eventually, after taking time to think things through, you may be charging in on your steed, on your horse, and saying, I am going to end this confusion, I am going to end this concern, this anxiety, because I am going to approach this with negotiation by being true to myself and my needs and my wants, so that I can make my hopes, my wishes, my dreams, and my goals a reality. What do we have going on with your emotional life and your love life? You have the Ace of Cups, Capricorn. This is beautiful. Okay. Now, as it relates to this card, you know, being in turmoil, something may have happened potentially in your love life, in your emotional life, where there was a release of emotion. You may have cried, you may have teared up a little bit, someone around you may have cried, may have teared up a little bit, because you know, it is a positive card. Please do not take this the wrong way, but when you look, the other cards affect the overall story. So here, you know, you might be potentially letting your emotions out, crying at night. Someone may be crying over you. This energy surrounds you, Capricorn. So this may be somebody that is crying over you. Someone that potentially, you know, had to let you go, and they're devastated. They're devastated over it because they loved you so much. They cared for you so much. You know, maybe they thought that you were their soulmate. You know, and because of the Ace of Cups being here, it's likely that they were. I mean, this is perfection. This is unity. This is pure love. It's like the beginning stages. So somebody may have just come out and said, you know, I thought that you were the one, or I think you are the one. You know, and because you have all of this inner transformation going on, and maybe you were indecisive, or you know, you just didn't know, and you said something quick and passionate off the cuff, and what ended up happening is this is what happened. Capricorn, please know that this is not your fault. You are going through a transformation. You are going through a lot right now. It is apparent that you are. It's right here. Okay? But I will tell you this. If this person that you thought was your soulmate, or they thought you were their soulmate, caused any of this, it was fated to happen to help you with your inner transformation. And I will tell you right now, if they are your soulmate, if you think that they're your soulmate, it will happen. You will be together at some point in time. But because of the inner transformation that you are going through at this moment in time, with Pluto in your first house, with Saturn going retrograde, just left your 12th house of subconscious hidden matters and fears, and now going retrograde in the passionate sign of Scorpio, in your 11th house of hopes, wishes, and dreams. It is time to heal through loving yourself. And this is what this card means. Fill your cup. Heal yourself from the inside first, and the abundance will overflow in this cup and potentially bring back that love that you lost, that desire that you lost, that love for yourself that you lost. It is here for you. This is simply a moment in time of healing. That is what is going on. For those of you that are not going through this situation with a loved one, or with someone that hurt you, or you hurt them, then, and maybe it's just work related, where you are having issues with your partnerships at work, where it's keeping you up at night. For those of you that are in a loving, successful bond, the goodness and the love is overflowing. Embrace this love. Embrace what this person brings into your life, so that you can get through this turmoil that you're going through with your finances and with your work. For those of you that are single, love is on the way. And it's probably coming in on one of these steeds. Fast and furious. So just be aware of that. Okay, so what do we have going on? It's probably also, if it is a love for you, it's probably one of the fire signs, so Leo, Sagittarians, or Aries. So that might be who it is. It is a knight, could be female or male. Okay, what do we have going on with health and wellness? Cappies, you have the World. This is beautiful. The clue to your happiness, the clue to your health, is releasing yourself from that which is causing you anxiety, pain, misery, and keeping you up at night. This card is all about freedom. This woman is naked. I mean, she's out for the whole world to see. It is by showing your vulnerability, Capricorn, that is the key to getting over this. Moving through this. Okay? By leaving this behind, taking the lessons from this, the key that this situation or this person granted you, even though it crushed them to do it, you can be free to find that perfection, that love, that kindness, that abundance overflowing with that soulmate, with that person in your life. This will directly affect your health. For others of you, if you are looking for procedures or if you are trying to find ways to handle some ailments that you have, you may want to consider maybe some other worldly procedures. For example, you may consider Chinese acupuncture. You may be considering actually flying to a different country to get a procedure done for your health. You may be potentially taking a trip, as it relates to your health. As it relates to this story, you might be traveling over water to, tour the world or whatever to create this, this beautiful experience. But maybe what happened is in your finance life, you realize that it caused a massive, chunk. It took a big chunk out of your finances, and now you're just fretting over it for some reason. It's okay. It will pass. Okay? That could be how this story relates to some of you. Now let's go ahead and let's take a look at your spiritual advice. Wow, Capricorns. This is amazing how these spiritual cards are absolutely on point for these particular readings for this particular cycle. Capricorn, you have been put through an initiation. When this happened, It was an initiation into a new you, so that you can see the love and the joy that is out there, that is waiting for you, your soulmate, the person that had to hurt you to help you. Your question, do you need to let them go? Are they causing this over and over and over and over again, and you stay in it every single time? You go back to it every single time. If you are in this environment day in and day out, Capricorn, that is the energy that will be reflected in every day of your life, in every area of your life, your friendships, your work life. You must remove the negative energies so that you can embrace your soulmate, so you can embrace the person that loves you, not the one that says you're not good enough, not the one that says you're never going to find love, not the one that says you're not good enough, not the one that says, you know, I don't need you in my life because all you do is cause problems for me. I'm going to take and I'm going to make you suffer for what you've done to me. Not that person. That's the one you need to leave behind. The person that shows you love, compassion, kindness, the one that may have had to put you through this through love, through telling you, I love you so much, I have to let you go. I want to be with you. I think you are my soulmate. But I can't be with you if you are continually putting yourself in these energies of worthlessness, of fear, of thinking that you're not good enough. You have gone through initiation. Your spiritual advice is to walk through the door. It's time for your transformation, Capricorn. What are the challenges that you need to overcome in order to move forward on your life path? Release. I don't think much needs to be said here, Capricorn. Whether it is at work or whether it is in your personal life that is causing this, release it. Let it go. If it is your own fear, if it is you devaluing yourself and what you have to offer this world, release that thought. It is causing you sleepless nights. You don't need it anymore. When you release your fear, your anxiety, when you release that which is holding you back, and it may be a person that is holding you back, you will find, you will be able to embrace that soulmate, that person that wants to be with you. You will be able to embrace the person that you want to be with, that is the yin to your yang, that is that's peas and carrots with you, that brings you joy. When you see them, you light up. Release this situation or this person so that you can embrace this. So what do we have for the other challenge? The other challenge for you is your higher self, Capricorn. You are not listening to your higher self. Your energies on the inside do not match your energies on the outside. Find your truth. Meditate. Ask your higher self, how can I create the value within me so that I emit value outside of me and that they are congruent with one another. They are parallel with one another. They match. Your higher self, Capricorn, is giving you a message. It is sending you a message. You are worth it. You are loving. You are capable of achieving your wishes, your goals, your hopes, your desires. A great job, a great relationship. Your higher self is telling you. Listen. Listen. You are now being initiated. You are being tested in probably the most horrible way imaginable. It is breaking you down to a point where all that is left is your own self-value, your own core self. When you release this, you get this. Abundance, love, a soulmate. Compassion, kindness, feeling like you are on top of the world. That is what awaits you. Release the fear and the anxiety that you have been going through so that you can embrace that which is awaiting you. Okay, Capricorns, that was a pretty intense reading. Overall, however, you are going through transformation. You are making decisions. You are saying enough is enough. And you are being given the guidance and the support from the universe. They are saying now is the time to let go of negative self-talk so that you can be initiated into that which you rightly deserve, which is love, kindness, and support from everyone that surrounds you. Not just some of them, from all of them. The way to do this is to release the negative people and situations in your life. Okay, to close, I would like to express that I have gotten multitudes of answers on how I could say I bow to the divine light within your soul in another language, and about 15 or 16 of you have sent me the saying in Lakesh. And what that means, I believe it is Mayan or Turkish, but anyway, what it means is I am another of you, or I am another you. And that is where we recognize that indeed we are mirrors of each other, and we are here to teach each other lessons, to become stronger, to fight for what we deserve, to fight for people that we want in our life, to fight for our truth, our happiness, and our joy, because we deserve it and the universe wants us to have it. okay? I wish you much light, much love, and many, many blessings. And I do apologize that this video was a bit longer. Yeah, you guys had a lot of messages come through Spirit. So just wanted to make sure that you got that message. Take care of yourself, Cappies. I love you to death, and thank you for all of your support. Namaste.